Oh well, whatever. I might have done the same. I mean, not personally, but Debris would have done the same, I think. Alright, well, in any case, Zora, I got your data, so, here.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I did. Found a box of data cartridges, just a bunch of junk. Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
You know what? I'm actually not surprised at all. Well, I mean, maybe not, but he seemed to be way too on his high horse. He caused the attack. Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality. He must have needed to take out the executives. Yeah, he caused the attack.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay,
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Sure. Okay, can I talk to Graham about it, or should I not bring it up? I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but just in case.
Getting a mite humid here. I may have to meditate without the outfit.
God, please don't. I know you're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre. Should I mention that, or... I have some questions for you.
All right.
Oh geez. Really? Fuck. Never mind. Should I ask them? You know what, let's just mention it. I know you're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
Okay, you're avoiding the issue. You set pirates on innocent lives. I don't buy it. They were going to leave the planet, but you killed them anyway. How can you live with yourself? You murdered them. Yeah, they were just going to leave, but you killed them anyways.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
What perpetrator? You're the perpetrator, man! Why though? Why did they deserve death? For the sake of argument, why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it? I suppose that's fair. It was a long time ago and you've done a lot for Monarch since. Fine. Keep pretending nothing's wrong and that your people are just going to forgive you. Alright, so why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not.
You are?
I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures.
Which you did.
I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
Am I crazy, or does this guy, like, think... Is he trying to gaslight me? What are you doing? Calling a massacre a ghastly mistake is putting it a bit mildly. Mildly. So stupid or younger you thought you were doing the world a favor. You're avoiding the question, why did they deserve it? Yeah, why did they deserve it?
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
What? None of that makes any sense at all. can't play judge, jury, and executioner like that. I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree. Halcyon does need more people willing to take matters into their own hands. Yeah, your iconoclasts are not going to agree with you.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
Wow, what a fucking prick. Oh, this is the Bryant that they were talking about. Right, no wonder his name sounds so familiar.
Welcome.
No, I wanted some
All right.
answers. Tell me about the iconoclasts.
The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Great, thanks. But it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant. From what I've seen, I have to agree, the anarchy would be better. Is this why the board has cordoned off Monarch? While the rest of the colony thinks your way is insane. Yeah, it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not.
Alright, fair enough. So what's your story?
Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
Okay, so what made you see the eternal light? I can relate, flying my own course may be dangerous, but at least it's freedom. I don't know, I can appreciate the stability corporate life provides. So what made you see the eternal light?
That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
Great. Well, I want to know more about your teachings. Oh, good grief.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Okay. Let them talk.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, "As a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe."
You're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that. Even if you do twist things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
That's right. That's right, Vicar Max. Tear into him.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
Actually, I'm good. Oh, God. Hear the word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it?
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Great. Even OSI? Are their members similarly divine?
Everyone. Regardless of ability to believe is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe. I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief. It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything. Regardless, what were you saying?
What do you mean by an awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him.
Okay. So Sanjar betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now here we are. But his workers enjoy much more freedom than those of the board. I've brushed with death, but I don't believe any of this. Yeah, so Sanjar betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now here we are.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity. I found my path through the tragedies of my past.
Okay. And do you believe in the creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
The universe doesn't need to find its purpose. It is a mathematically perfect equation that gives mankind purpose.
That we'd consider ourselves in any way capable of understanding the universe, much less an equation that drives it, is nothing but hubris.
Okay. Well, I'm actually really enjoying the dialogue between Graham and Vicar Max here.
All right.
But I guess we pretty much asked everything we wanted to ask.
Why have you come?
Well, to accuse you and tell you that you're an asshole, but you seem to already know that. So yeah, we're great, thanks. Alright, Zora, did you want to talk again, or...?
Go take a walk, Captain.
Okay.
I'll find you one.
Well, I guess not then. Excuse me! Get out of my way! Good grief, you fucking jerks! Alright, so, I'm thinking maybe we should drop by Sanjar. Yeah, because we've had this quest for a little while, but it might be best for us to, what's it? Go to,
You and me, preacher. I don't think we can trust Sam.
On that point, we're in agreement.
What?
I keep catching that bucket of bolts around my room. It says it's cleaning up bottles, but I ain't buying it.
You think you could be a board spy?
Oh, fuck. You could be onto something. I'll tell you this much. If it tries to sell me another void-forsaken cleaning instrument, I'm kicking it out of the airlock.
Guys, don't bully Sam. Come on, unbelievable. He's nothing but good. And death and destruction, but still. Alright, so I'm just gonna fast travel back to the ship then, and we might take the ship to Stellar Bay, assuming that this works the way that I think it will. Okay, do I have anything to drop off? You know what? We'll worry about that shit later on.
I received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Oh, really?
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Okay, great. So, I guess that weapon design that he was working on went through. Fantastic. Alright, so let me just quickly see this. Oh, good. So we can actually go there. Fan-fucking-tastic. Actually, I meant to drop by Cascadia as well because I wanted to... Oh, you know what? We'll bring Parvati and Ellie along before I forget. And next time we, I guess, land in... where is it? Where was that place again? With the Stellar Bay dudes? Shoot. I have forgotten the name of that place. Fallbrook. That's it. That's it. Sorry, I remembered when I fell and broke my legs. You know?
You and your pen
Fallbrook.
pal seem to be getting along.
Oh.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Ellie, don't bully Parvati. Come on, she's precious. Sanjar?
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with the details of UDL secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Here you are. Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about? Reformations? What are you going to what are you going to reformat everyone's files? Oh, did I say I had the data cartridge? That's just what I call my left tit. Come to think of it, maybe I don't. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
I don't know what you think you're gonna accomplish. I'd just as soon reorganize it into itty-bitty pieces with a really big gun, but you just keep being you.
You can't build anything that way. What's the point?
It's fun.
Nonsense! There's nothing more invigorating than a well-developed 10-year plan. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Is there any reason why we shouldn't? Huh. You know what? I want to try saying this, just because it's funny. It's what I call my left tit.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm
See?
confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not?
Oh, I guess we have to. Alright, here you go, despite me saying that the data cartridge is the name for my left tit.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. Sure? Do I honestly care? Not really. Well, I don't think there's anything else for me to do in Stellar Bay right now, so I guess we might as well just start heading towards Slaughterhouse Clive stuff. Sure. Unless this is closer, which I don't think it is. Alright, well then I guess we'll just start heading towards Clive's thing. Sure. So I actually meant to kind of do this, or not really do this, but do the whole companion switching thing off camera. Just do it in between episodes or something, but I don't know. Things started to run a little longer than I expected, and I figured I might as well turn one episode into a two and just split it down the middle and do a 30-minute, 30 minutes each, as I normally do, but
Captain,
whatever.
Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Again? Guys, what are you arguing about? Come on, where are you guys? Here?
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, Preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
You got a second?
Yeah, sure, Felix. What's up?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Oh, Graham Bryant? Felix, what are you talking about?
Graham Bryant, if that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
They can't. That's just simply it. Don't go look for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to. Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Well... Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen. Sure, for the right price? Never. I mean... No, of course not, Felix.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Yeah, sure thing, Felix. Sure thing. We are headed towards... What's it? Where are we going again? Oh, right. Actually, yeah, let me just drop by Cascadia. There we go. Because there's that place that we couldn't access that was locked and all that shit. But before I do that, let me just take a little rest, because I think I kind of need to get some rest here. Take a little nappy boo, as it were. Alright, so we are a little hungry and thirsty. Let me chow down on some Raptidon meat, and what else? Maybe a little bit more borscht stuff. And some of this. And some of that? Sure, there we go. Fantastic.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Excuse me? How dare you? How absolutely dare you? Good grief. I wear this for protection, not for fun and fashion. I mean, actually, it's mostly fashion, but, you know, fun and whatnot, too. So I think it was that building that we could not access the last time we were here. So let me just go check that out. Hope that it, the former inhabitants haven't come back or anything. Nope. Free of Raptidons. But somehow the dead bodies have items in them again. Weird.
Hey,
there we go. Oh my goodness, look at all this shit. Joyous day. Wow, wow, wee wow.
So fast.
You wanna know? You wanna know how I have such agile and nimble fingers, Ellie? Well, I can teach you. In the bedroom. And I am way too over-encumbered, it seems. Fuck. Alright, well, thankfully, there's a workbench right here, so let me just quickly break some shit down, and then we'll just bugger off then. Let's sort by value to weight ratio, sure. Is that it? I guess, no, we still need to break some more shit down. Gotcha. Telescoping staff, don't need this. Pretty sure I don't need 50 million vortex maces. Probably not, at least. Sure, I'll break that down too. I think it's mostly the armor that's, fucking up my, weight right now, though. Wait, value to weight ratio. There we go. Break all that shit down. There we go. Much better. Alright, guys. Well, I guess it was a bit of a longer detour than I was hoping for. But we did check out that place in Cascadia, so I have no regrets. At least not right now. So we're heading back towards, what was it? Fallbrook. And from there we'll go towards the slaughterhouse.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay. Parvati, what are you doing with Sam? What's going on here, guys?
I don't know that you should be listening to those serials with Felix. They're gonna give you funny ideas about human-mechanical relationships that I won't explain. Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech, friend. Don't mind me.
Okay. If you insist. I mean, you seem to be giving the talk about the birds and the bees to a robot, but, sure. Why not? Alright, so back to... Where was it again? Fallbrook, that's it.
Fallbrook, Captain.
Fantastic. Alright, so Ellie, Harbody, you're up. You're coming with me. Now, do I need to do anything in Fallbrook before I go? Not that I can recall. I don't think. Yeah. So we just need to head towards Clive. What? Where's that? Oh, right. This area just kind of like curves around. It's shaped like a horseshoe or something, right? Yeah. And what's my reputation here, by the way? It is... agreeable. That's it? Okay. MSI, I'm at 100%. Iconoclast, 100%. But only...
3 days ago?
Only a little bit with, Sublight right now. I wanted to keep apprised of that, so I know when I should buy the fancy-ass weapons that they have in stock. I mean, they're not that fancy, but they're certainly a lot better than what I currently have right now. And I want to just get the biggest discount. I know I've got a shit ton of money, but still. I mean, I'm really stingy when it comes to video game money. What's funny is that I'm actually less stingy with real-life money. With video game money, though, I fucking hoard it like nobody's business. If only I need to do that with my real money, then I might be in a better spot with my real life. That makes me sad. But you know what? That's fine. That is fine. So I don't think we'll actually have enough time to check out this slaughterhouse place. But depending on how big it seems... Oh, jeez. Guys, I think we got some marauders here. They don't seem to be particularly bright, though. Yeah. It's like they can't see us or something. Oh, shit. Sorry. I meant for you to die. My bad. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Hey, guys, listen. Guys, listen. Oh, you're not listening. Guys, what is blowing up here? Good grief. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god. I fucking smashed you in the head like several million times, and you're still standing. Good grief, what happened to my weapon? Oh, it's about to break, that's why. Oopsie. Sure. Guess I'll repair it right now. Even though I'd like to spend some money on it instead. You know what, that's fine. That's fine, because these guys will give me their loot, and life will be good. Fantastic. Oh, shoot. I actually should have dropped off a lot of my shit. Oh, what the fuck is this? A Mega Raptidon. What's with its health being all weird, though? Alright, you know what? For the good of the realm, we have to take this guy out. Alright, Mega Raptidon. Just hold off. Just wait right there. Let me get all up in your face, and we'll get this party started. Nice. It's doing a little, ostrich thing by burying its head in the, fucking thing, and of course, trying to eat my eyeballs, which is exactly what, ostriches do. That's what they're famous for, of course. You sure you got them, Ellie? Because, so far, it doesn't seem like there's much gotting being happening besides, on my face, which is, of course, a big no-no. There we go. Fantastic. Good grief. Stop screaming, guys. Get back here. Nice. Fantastic. Good job, folks. Good job. Alright, did we get everything? There we go. Nice. Some more shit on their dead-ass bodies. And any more corpses for me to, pilfer? Nope. We're good. Sweet. I mean... still experience points, so good stuff, I would say. Alright, so we're not that far off from the slaughterhouse place. Gotcha. And I seem to recall Catherine mentioning something about a, whatchamacallit. Saw the canids here. Seem to recall Catherine mentioning something about crawling into the sewers, too. But, I mean, we've got the Forced Factory thingamajig, right? So I'm thinking that maybe we don't need to, hopefully? Wow. Bleeding to death over here. Good grief. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean...
Food poisoning is one of the leading causes of death in Halcyon. Not surprising when you see these places from the inside.
Really? Good grief. Wow-wow-wee-wah. Corporate Commander. Oh, okay. Well, I'd say let's actually end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and then we'll investigate the factory, and hopefully, I don't know, just rob everything that they have in there. But since I'm actually fairly close to hitting my weight limit, we might need to be a bit more selective with what we loot. I mean, investigate and all that such. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!